At OSReviews.com, today we're taking a look at the RCA Lyra. This is the 512 megabyte version of the, this is also called, more specifically, the RD1028A. This is the model version. RCA Lyra lineup of mp3 players and digital audio players has been going on for a long time. This is one of the more retro models of this product. We're just going to give you a look, and found this the other day, and I thought it was fairly interesting. Now, in terms of mp3 technology, you're not going to get a lot of capacity, but the good thing is RCA Lyra does offer a SD card expansion slot, so you can add expandable memory into this product. What's also interesting is the design of the product. In addition to being really small in general, it also offers a really large display for the size of this device, and I found that just really interesting and intriguing as well. For example, you'll find that the display is multi-line once we turn the device on. It displays the RCA logo, and then it'll start playing music. You've got over 3 lines of text, which kind of looks like a pager, if you're going to ask me, which is interesting. Another interesting design twist was to not actually include a backlight. Unlike a lot of other standalone mp3 players, RCA Lyra, this model in particular, is not going to have a backlit display, so when you're in darker conditions, it's going to be a little harder to see, but this is a monochrome reflective display, so when you're under direct sunlight, it's really easy to read, and you can also see your text really well. Otherwise, it looks really elegant yet really simple. It's a really sports-dedicated player. What I mean by that, the color is also really nice. It looks like a blue and white version. It looks very shiny and very nice. All the controls are dedicated on the left-hand and right-hand side of the product, which is a great twist, so when you're running or jogging, you can easily access them. The toggles are all dedicated and put on with a layer of thick rubber, which means that when we're pressing them, they're really tactile and offer great ease of use when you're touching them or feeling them around. On the right-hand side, you do have an on play and pause key. You also have an off key. These are easy to press, as again, you have also a skip track, also as a forward and a backwards key. On the left-hand side of the product, you have a volume rocker, which is easy to use. You don't have to adjust the volume too high for this product. It's pretty loud, even as you get to 1, for certain rock music and emblems, which are pretty nice. You also have, of course, a DSP or display, and it tells you if you wanted to, or it also tells you the equalizer in this mode on if you want to change from bass to pop to rock to jazz to flat, and that's pretty much it. I'll just change it to pop right now. It's most music these days. So that's an interesting that you have a volume rocker and as well as a equalizer key, which is fun to use. In addition, you have a mode key, which takes you through different modes of cycling, repeat, of shuffling, and 3D, of different sound qualities, and just turning it off in general. We also have an indicator for the battery life. Our battery isn't that strong right now. This device runs on 1 AAA battery. Battery life is only average. Unfortunately, the RCA Lyra does not have the best battery life in the world. It runs at least it runs on replaceable batteries, but you can definitely get a few audiobooks in here, a few 15 hours of audio in here, but it's not going to last you longer than that. You would expect the battery to be longer for a dedicated music player that doesn't even have a backlight, because a lot of the biggest drainers of battery life is going to be that display, and there's nothing here, so that's a little bit surprising on the audio quality. That said, the fact that the device actually plays music really well does account for something. The music quality, whether it's classical or jazz or pop or R&B, the sounds are all really good. Sound quality was really crisp and fairly loud, like we said, which is a nice feature. On the top, we have the SD card slot, a 3.5mm headphone jack, as well as a lanyard cord. And like I said, on the back is going to be your compartment for the very small battery. You also have a lock key to turn the device on and off. And the biggest twist is that they place the USB connection cord all the way here in the back, which is a really nice feature. It just uses a standard mini USB to 2.0 connection. That's a really nice placement, and it's also grippy to place in your hand. Overall, this is a great little mp3 player for people who really want to run or jog or sprint or do anything really that has to do with sports, because RCA Lyra offers a really large display whether you're running, and you can see everything properly under direct sunlight. It's grippy, it's kind of sweat resistant, and the design just really shouts out that it has a lot of nice features and really very customizable and outdoor friendly. With that said, for the money, you can definitely find something that's a little bit higher capacity these days, and you can definitely find something that has a little bit more features, and the battery life will last a little bit longer. Overall, a very solid mp3 player. Check out our full review on our website, and thanks for watching.